Welcome back to the discussion board. I'm Adam Miller, the Golfing Dad, and this is More Than Just Teachers. Today I got something interesting for you. Right now I'm filming this and it's the start of September. I'm trying to get an early jump on this to get this out so you guys can learn and get an idea of what marketers are going to hit you with come October, November, and leading into Christmas time when they put all their new drivers out. I'm going to show you two acronyms today. The first one I'm going to show, and I guarantee you know what this is. MOI. What does MOI stand for? I'll give you a second. This is a teaching strategy here. Did you get it? It's called moment of inertia. Now, in golf, we hear moment of inertia for clubs like our putters, or we hear it for a wedge. Now, when we talk about moment of inertia, that's when the ball strikes, the club strikes the ball, and the energy is transferred from the club to the ball, and the inertia, which is the energy, is twisted or moved. And sometimes you hear with your wedge, you have a low MOI, you have a low moment of inertia, which means that ball's going to come out and spin a little bit more, right? And that's pretty consistent across wedges. You hear that about putters. Putters have MOI, right? Or higher MOI, higher moment of inertia, which means when you hit a putt, you're not expecting that club face to twist or move. Now, what I want to make sure you understand going forward is a different acronym. This is an acronym that I feel like every golfer should know, but most do not. Sadly. Now, this one is CORE, C-O-R. What does that stand for? I'll give you a minute. You probably haven't heard of this one much. This stands for a really fancy phrase. Coefficient of restitution. Now, why is that important coming up in this world? Because the coefficient of restitution is a fancy way of saying how fast the ball is moving off our drivers. Now, this is what I got from the USGA website. Right now, the CORE, or the coefficient of restitution, is limited. Think about that, limited. So they are manufacturing clubs only to an 83% energy transfer. Now, what that means is, and I'm reading that, right? I'm reading that. I looked this up for you guys. This is research. This isn't an opinion. This is facts. 83% energy transfer. That means that the clubs that you buy have to meet those conditions to be USGA legal golf clubs for tournament play, professional play, or anything that you want to score, make money, or play competitive with, right? If your club has a higher COR, it's illegal. So that means that no matter what they're telling you going forward come Christmas time, and in these coming months where marketers are going to be like, faster ball speeds, faster face, twist face, inverted face, 180 face, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of BS. If you know this, if you know that the CORE, or the coefficient of restitution, is set at 83%. Doesn't matter what company it is. Doesn't matter who's designing it. Doesn't matter who's making it. It means that when this driver, and this is my son's driver, this driver, when it hits a ball, it's only going to allow a maximum of 83% energy transfer. It has to be designed that way. It has to be tested that way. It has to pass those tests to be USGA legal. Otherwise, it's not legal, and you can't use it for tournament play, and the professionals can't use it. So this is my warning video, and this is a video to prove to you guys that I'm doing my research for you all, so you guys know that whenever you see these commercials saying better ball speed, faster faces, whatever they hit you with these gimmicks, that there's an 83% limit, period. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what they design it, AI technology in the twist face, or if it's 3D printed, or if it's a multi-composite head on the driver, it's 83%, period, point blank, okay? Now, what is changing is the forgiveness, which is going to give you better distance on off-center hits, which is what amateurs need, right? You know, when we hit a poorly struck ball as a high handicap player, you're still getting distance. That doesn't mean the club is actually longer than your old club. It just means it's more forgiving. And then when you're hitting the heel or the toe, it's responding in a way that is allowing you to still get distance off a bad strike. The testing in these facilities is done off robotics, center of the club face, 83% period, okay? So remember this, ladies, gents, whatever, when you're shopping for a new driver, core, coefficient of restitution, 83% maximum, period, doesn't matter. You're not getting better than that unless the gods of golf rollings decide to change it, which with distance the way it is in today's world and the pros hitting it the way they do, it's not changing. If anything, it might get lower and drop to 78%. Who knows? Whatever, right? But don't buy into the marketing. Buy into the idea that you need to get fitted for a club or a driver. More specifically, you need to hit it. You need to practice with it. You need to hit out of the center of the club face to know if it's going where you need it to go, and know that it's the forgiveness of the club that is giving you off-center hits with distance, not the fact that it's just marketing in a brand new AI technology face or a twist face or a fuel injected face or whatever they call it. Okay, that's just marketing, trying to get you to buy a new club that has the same exact core as the last club, just more forgiveness. Okay, get fitted. That's the best advice I can say. Practice your swing and know that marketing is going to be marketing and distance is distance. You need to work for it. You know, if you want to bomb it, hit the gym, build up speed, build up muscle, and go from there. Okay, so remember this going forward into the holidays, guys. Take care. I'm the Golfing Dad. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let's get this so this is a live event and we can communicate person to person and have open discussions about the golf world and the way it's going. Comment down below what kind of driver you play, how far you hit it, and topics you want to see me discuss going forward, guys. Take care.